Yo, what's going on, you guys? FlipArtz, we're back here in Fortnite taking a look at the Battle Pass challenges for week number 8. Of course, we managed to complete them all in the stream, but I figured I'd still make this video in case some of you guys are still struggling with them, or you guys haven't had a chance to go and log on and see exactly what those challenges are. So without further ado, let's go and check out all of the challenges that we have for week number 8 here of season 6. So for our very first challenge, it's going to be a 5-stage challenge. It's going to be worth 5 Battlestar points in total to your Battle Pass, or 500 XP. The first stage is going to be to visit Lonely Lodge and then Retail Row in a single match. For stage 2, it's going to be to visit Junk Junction and then Pleasant Park in a single match. For stage 3, it's going to be to go to Flush Factory and then go to Fatal Fields in a single match. For stage 4, it's going to be to go to Haunted Hills and then Lazy Links in a single match. And then finally for stage 5, it's going to be to go to Tomato Temple and then go to Shifty Shafts, all in a single match. Now these challenges are pretty easy to do. If you guys have launch pads, rift-to-goes, anything like that, you guys are going to be able to get from one place to another. And of course some of them happen to be closer than others, unlike, you know, for example, Lonely Lodge and Retail Row, they're fairly close to each other, but something like Tomato Temple and Shifty Shafts, that's almost on one end to the other end of the map. So it's really going to depend on what you guys have and how you guys play it out, and of course what kind of storm circle you guys also have with that. And also remember, when it comes to stage challenges like this, you do have to complete a stage and then complete your match by either winning or losing, and then you guys can go on to the next stage. So make sure you guys do that. Again, you're not going to be able to go from stage 1 to stage 2 in a single game. You have to go and finish your match off. After you finish the first stage, go to the next stage in the next game, so on and so forth. For our second challenge here, it's going to be worth 5 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 500 XP. This here is to dance with a fish trophy at different name locations, and there are 7 of them that you have to go to. And of course, this is a challenge that you don't have to do in a single match. Now I will upload a separate video here on the channel to give you guys the exact locations of where you guys want to go and find these fish trophies, but basically there's going to be one at Shifty Shafts, Lazy Links, Fatal Fields, Salty Springs, Retail Row, Paradise Palms, and Lonely Lodge. Of course, you guys will be able to find these fish trophies in other name locations like Tilted Towers, Haunted Hills, and Pleasant Park. However, the way that I've made this video, or constructed it anyway, is that you guys are going to be able to hopefully grab at least 2 or more in a single match. That way you guys don't have to worry about going in and out of matches to go and grab these. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that video when it is uploaded to the channel. Now coming in for our third challenge, it's going to be worth 10 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 1000 XP. This one here is to get 6 shooter or heavy assault rifle eliminations, and you need to get 2 of them. Of course, again, this is a challenge that you don't need to do in a single match, so this is not going to be that big of a deal. But of course, 6 shooter is basically the revolver, the new weapon that they added from the Fort Nightmares event. And then you guys can also use the new AR, basically the AK-47. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like it blooms way too much, and even when it is on first shot accuracy, it just still doesn't hit. But you guys can let me know what you guys think of that weapon down in the comments below. Now for our fourth challenge, it's going to be a challenge that we actually had from the previous season for season 5. This one here is going to be worth 5 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 500 XP. This challenge is to get a score of 3 or more on different clay pigeon shooters. Now if you guys want to see the exact area of these pigeon shooters, I am going to have a video here on the channel. You guys can go and check it out. It's going to be from a previous season, but it's still going to apply because the locations haven't changed. But if you guys just want to know roughly the location of where some of them are going to be, at least for me to name them in this video, there's going to be one near the bridge, just outside the bridge between Risky Reels and Lazy Links. There's going to be one on the bottom end of Paradise Palms. There's also one on the back end of the abandoned house near Pleasant Park, and then there's also one near the big chair that's south of Shifty Shafts in Greasy Grove. Now coming in for your 5th challenge, it's going to be worth 5 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 500 XP. This one here is really easy to do. It's going to be to get trick points in a vehicle, so that could be a shopping cart, an ATK, your quad crashers, anything like that, and you need to get 250,000 points worth of a score. Honestly, you could do this really easily if you guys grab a quad crasher and then you guys go over any kind of ramp and then just do some kind of flip and make sure you land it. Even if you take some health damage, you guys will be able to get at least over 250,000 points. When I did it over on the stream, I managed to get about 400k when I did it on my first try. So it's pretty easy to do. Go out and get that. If you guys want to find quad crashers, there should be a lot of quad crashers that will spawn in near Junk Junction where that dirt racetrack is. Now coming in for your second challenge, it's going to be worth 10 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 1000 XP. This one's actually pretty easy to do, even though it might seem difficult. It is to visit different name locations in a single match, and you need to visit 4 of them. Now if you guys really think about it, it's not going to be too difficult, because if you guys think about that first challenge you have where you have to visit, for example, Lonely Lodge and then Retail Row, that's basically 2 locations you're already going to go and visit. So once you guys get that one done, you're going to be able to go to 2 other locations after that happen to be fairly close by. So example, if you guys are going to Lonely Lodge and then Retail Row, you guys can easily go over to Salty Springs and then Fatal Fields, or go over to Fatal Fields and Paradise Palms, something like that. Anything close by, it's going to be pretty easy to do. Of course, it does depend on the circle that you guys will have, but for the most part, this is a challenge that you guys should be able to do through fairly quickly. And then coming in for our last and final challenge, in total, this is going to be worth 10 Battlestar points towards your Battle Pass, or 1,000 XP. It's going to be a 3-stage part challenge. The first one is going to be to use a grappling hook. When you guys complete this, you guys are going to get 300 XP or 3 battle stars. For your second stage, it's to use a launch pad. This one's also going to give you guys 3 battle stars or 300 XP. And then on your last and final stage, for stage number 3, you need to use a rift. Now when it says rift, it's actually going to mean to use a rift to go, not the actual rifts that you guys can find in certain locations like the motel area. I actually ended up making this mistake myself, wondering why it wasn't working. Maybe it didn't count, maybe it was a glitch, but in fact what it actually means is to use a rift to go. When you guys complete this challenge, you guys will get 400 XP or 4 battle stars, and in total that will give you guys 10 battle star points for completing this whole set of challenges, or 1000 XP. But that's gonna about wrap it up for today's video. That is all the battle pass challenges you need to know about for week number 8 here of season 6. Hopefully you guys go out there and complete them all, and let me know down in the comments below, do you guys like the new AIM skin, the AIM, the one that's from the hunting party challenges? I'd love to know, as well as because we have redeploying gliders taken out from the game, what do you guys think? Do you guys want them back, or do you guys want them permanently removed like they are at the moment? Let me know everything down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Either way, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date on everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.